What's up, guys? My name is BassWiz, and today we're going to be talking about The Promised Neverland Manga Chapter 149. There will be spoilers for The Promised Neverland after this point in the video. You have been warned. Let's get into it. So I'm going to get right into it. The most surprising thing for me in this chapter is that we actually got to see Queen Regla Lima fighting, and her fighting style is very interesting. She extends her fingernails into blades and she uses that to chop people down. She has 10 very sharp blades that she uses to just mow through Jiran's forces. This is something I'm really excited to see. It makes sense that she is one of the stronger fighters because she eats the best food out of everyone here except for Symbol, but it's so weird to me to see a royal figure, especially a queen, do the fighting herself. That was something really refreshing to see, and she can really back herself up. That confidence she was exuding that I pointed out in the past, I thought it was because she had something up her sleeve, like, I don't know, a really strong stray demon or something along those lines. But no, she was confident because she's about it. She is very powerful and she does not need anyone to defend her. In fact, if she had bodyguards, they would probably be in her way. She mows through this elite fighting force we learned that Jiran has effortlessly. And if it weren't for that one suicide bomber at the end, I don't think she would feel any type of pressure whatsoever. So I'm not sure how Queen Regla Lima is going down at this point without some sort of intervention from Norman, if anything, with a firearm. Because hand-to-hand combat, I don't see Queen Regla Lima going down. I want to know what you guys think about that whole exchange. We got some more insight into Duke Evert and what his role is in the royalty of the demons, and it turns out that he is more of a strategist. He's been here since the old king was in power, so he's been in royalty longer than Queen Regla Lima has been in royalty. So my question is, what does it take to become the monarch of the demons? I'm sure there has to be some sort of ritual or some sort of choosing process, because it doesn't make sense to me that he himself, Duke Evert, is not the head of the demons if he's been around longer than Queen. So there must be some reason he's not taking the throne. I feel like Duke Evert is more of the mastermind behind everything the demons do. He's more than likely influencing Queen Regla Lima, and she is more of a figurehead than anything. He quickly pieced together in this chapter that Jiran is not acting alone, and he found this out because he didn't understand why whenever they showed up, they were still in their semi-wild appearance, because he was under the assumption that Jiran was the one that was raiding the plantations and eating the humans that they stole from the land of plantation. And if that were the case, he would look more human while standing before Queen Regla Lima. So there's someone else, he found out just from this exchange, and he needs to find out who that is. Of course, we know that's Norman. So I wonder if he's going to break off from this confrontation, especially after this explosion, and try to see who the mastermind is. And if so, Norman is in trouble. We don't know how strong of a fighter Duke Evert is, but he has been royalty for a very long time. Therefore, he has been partaking in this higher quality food and is therefore stronger than regular demons. So that will be a problem. Norman does have Zazie with him, and Zazie is freakishly strong. He has been experimented on through the land of plantation. So he's a very strong fighter, but I don't know how he would match up to a full-fledged royal demon with high quality food in his system. Something else I want to bring up is the fact that we have not seen Jiran himself actually partake in any of the fighting. I wonder if he is planning to get involved physically in this fight as well. So far, he has only been having his servants fight for him. The queen got involved already, so I wonder if he is going to go one-on-one with Queen Regla Lima after the smoke clears, because I don't for a second believe that that suicide bombing did much to her. It probably hurt her a little bit, but she's not down for the count. I don't believe that for a second. Speaking of Lord Jiran, We got some more insight into what happens to demons that are found guilty. We do know that he was framed for being a traitor, and Duke Evert knew this when he sentenced him, but it didn't matter. Lord Jiran was in the way, so he found him guilty. But that's last week. We found out what happens, and they're subjected to this punishment where they're forced to regress back into wild demons. We do see a panel of Lord Jiran regressed as a wild demon, but his followers, knowing that he's innocent, made the ultimate sacrifice, and they told Lord Jiran as a wild demon to consume their flesh and run away because they wanted him to live on. They wanted the Lord Jiran family to live on, so they sacrificed their own bodies, giving him the autonomy to be able to escape. And that is a really heartbreaking thing. Lord Jiran made a lot of sacrifices to get to this point. So this revenge that he's getting is so long in the making. There's 700 years of hate behind all of his actions right now, and it makes me sad that he is being exploited by Norman. Norman probably knows the whole situation, but he's just using it to his advantage, once again cementing that Norman is in a really morally gray area. And by gray, I mean it's a pretty dark gray. He's leaning really close to black. I want to know what you guys think about this chapter. Drop a like if you like what I have to say. Subscribe if you want to hear more from me. My links are in the top corner. That will be it for me today. See ya.